What's up guys, here's Claudio from Visual Model WordPress Themes, and in today's video we're gonna learn how to create the most optimized error-free feed for Google Shopping. So imagine the following scenario. You are searching for some shoe on Google and you find these amazing results on Google search. This is about Google Shopping, and to appear right here you need to have an account or Google Merchant Center. I did made a video explaining how to create an account on Google Merchant Center to start sharing your products on Google, but you have to upload a feed, you have to keep things organized, and this is how this plugin gonna help you into this video. But before I can continue, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share this content for a friend of yours so you can learn how to display your products on Google just like this and sell way much more. Okay, for this tutorial we're gonna need to use the CTX Feed, the WooCommerce product manager, okay, by Web-App. Okay, so this is my favorite plugin to do this, and I'm gonna explain for you how to install, how to set up, how to create the feed, the options that this plugin have, and all you can do using this amazing plugin, and reasons for you to upgrade. That is my personal choice. Okay, so let's get things started. First thing, you need to have WordPress. Okay, so go to your WordPress dashboard, review the left sidebar of menus, and ensure that you have products on your store. Okay, you need to have products to display on Google. Okay, I created products using WooCommerce plugin on WordPress, and make sure that on your products have categories, have price, the products are on stock, you have pictures of the product, you have title for the products. This is a plant store. It's one demonstrative website of mine. Okay, so on yours, ensure that you have properly categories, tags, brands, variations. Complete all the information you can on your product. Okay, this is a way important for Google. Also, another important thing that you can continue, you need to have description. Okay, so products must have description. In the case that you don't have description, Google gonna share with you error messages. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this with you so you can understand how important things is. You need to have the short description and the product description. You cannot sell products on Google Shop with empty descriptions. After completing all the edits needed for your products, okay, to complete all the information, you're gonna need to go on your WordPress dashboard, review the left sidebar of menus, hover mouse over plugins, and hit the submenu Add Plugin. Into the upper right corner of your screen, you're gonna click on it and type into search plugins CTX Feed, WooCommerce product feeds. Okay, this is the guide that you're looking for. Click on install now. As you can see, there is a lot of sites using it. It's a well-rated plugin, so click on activate button. The plugin gonna redirect you to the plugins list, a list where you can see all of the present plugins on our site, and you can start using it. Okay, there is amazing options on this plugin for free. However, in the case that you decide to upgrade for premium, you're gonna have more options, just like the smart filter, the advanced filter, the exclude include categories, the exclude include specific products, the out of stock, the variations, the auto update. That is my best option because you need to create the feed and resubmit the feed every time, so the auto update saves you tons of time. The string replace, the mode language, the mode currency, dynamic attribute, dynamic pricing, the custom templates number 2, mode vendor compatibility, and finally the number format. Okay, so this is the options that the plugin have in the case that you upgrade for Pro. I have upgraded mine to Pro, so I go to web-app.com site. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below and a card over here. Okay, and then you're gonna move to plugins and click on CTX Feed Pro. Okay, and right here you can get your Pro now. Once I'm using this into only one website, I'm gonna use the single site so you can buy now. There is coupons field, you can find a coupon. I'm gonna try to apply one. Okay, so here is the options you have. Simple, easy, and right after purchasing your plugin, you're gonna be able to have an account on their website. Right here, you can open a support ticket in the case that you need some help. But review your account left sidebar of menus, and right here we have downloads. And here is my download. I have purchased this today, so we have documentation, changelog, and download. Click on download so we can start downloading. Now go to license keys. While that, let me install the Pro version. Go to WordPress dashboard, review the left sidebar of menus, hover mouse over plugins, hit the submenu add plugin, upload plugin, choose file, select the file that you just have downloaded, this one right here. Click on install now. Plugin installed successfully. Click on activate plugin. And here is the guide. Now, CTR for API license is required, so you need to renew your license. Click right here into this button. Go to the downloads. Go to the API licenses. And here is my license key. You can copy that and go back to your site. Hover a mouse over the CTX Feed menu into the left sidebar of menus and click into the submenu license. And right here, we're gonna enter with the license that you just have copied into their website, okay? Activate license. Let's choose the license type. It's very important. It's a single option. Now let me try to activate. License activated successfully. So you need to enter the license and choose the type, okay? I have purchased the single site. I'm gonna choose the single site. My status is active, so now I can use the Pro features, okay? Simple, right? After this, we can start using our plugin. How to do this? Into CTX Feed, we have manage feeds, make feed, attribute mapping, dynamic, WP options. I'm gonna make a feed, okay? And let's start working with the options we have. First thing, you need to choose the country. The template can be up to you. I'm gonna use the Google Shopping template. That is the best option for us. Now, the name, you can choose a name. I recommend that you use, for example, your site. My VM feed. The file type, up to you, okay? Include variations. You can include all the variations, and you can do the filtering option, okay? For example, remove backorder products, remove out of stock products, all up to you, okay? You can filter and use the advanced filter as much as you need, okay? Because we are on the Pro version. And right here, we can use a prefix, a suffix. You can, for example, change the product category. You can exclude something in the case that you wish. But by default, here is the feed, okay? A very complete one. And now we can save or update and generate the feed. I'm gonna update and generate my feed. Working on it. Feed successfully generated URL, and here is the URL of my feed. Copy that, and here is my feed. Now I'm gonna need to go to Google Merchant Center. You need to log in. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below and a card over here, so you can learn how to create your account on Google Merchant Center. You need to do some answers. You need to enter your site that will sell things. Google gonna approve that, and you're gonna be able to find this dashboard, okay? Go to products. No products added yet, and then you add products, okay? So click into this button. Use Google Sheets. Add products from file. Add products one by one. I would like to add products from a file, okay? enter link to the file, automatically update you every 24 hours. Now click on continue. Source details. As you can see, all the products has been updated and Google gonna search our products to find possible issues, okay? So before adding the products completely on Google to display them, Google gonna needs to search for the products. No issue found into my file, so the file is really well optimized. Here is the data source. If you go back to the products on Google Merchant Center, you're gonna be able to find this option, updating your products. It might take a few minutes. After that, your products will appear here. Nothing to worry, okay? The Google is just searching our store for the products so they can better understand the products, the info we upload, and after we're gonna be able to see all the products right here. After just 2 or 3 minutes, you can update the page and you're gonna be able to find this, okay? You can see all the products already present on Google, and Google is still under review, so Google needs to review the products to see if it's something good, if Google can display this safely. But after that, you can even edit the products inside the Google Shopping, okay? But the easier thing is go back to our WordPress website in the case that you need. Review the WordPress left sidebar of menus. We are using Pro, so go to Manage Feeds, and auto update. This option is already marked by default. Make sure yours is. And as soon as you update any product on your WooCommerce, change photo, change price, change description, it's gonna be auto updated and Google gonna search for this feed to every 24 hours and they gonna update on Google Shopping as well. And if you click into this gear, you can view, regenerate, edit, duplicate, download, export, or delete this feed in the case that you want, okay? Let's explore more plugin options. We have attributes mapping in the case that you need. Create your first attribute mapping. We have dynamic attributes. That is an amazing feature, okay? So you can sell different things, different products with different colors, for example. Category mapping, the WP options, the settings of the plugin, products per bench, enable new cron system, up to you, variation carry, debug mode, send debugging info, feed cache, up to you, okay? WooCommerce default schema override, feed pixel ID in the case that you wish, Google remarketing ID you can enter right here, Facebook pixel ID you can enter right here, and extra options, okay? We have the status, all perfect, all good, all working. We have docs in the case that you want to learn more about the plugin and how to use. You can still open support tickets in the case that you need help, in the case that you have questions to work, but there is a complete documentation right here. And that is, after some minutes, after some hours, depending on Google, the feed gonna be approved and you're gonna be able to display your products on Google. And that is, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to use the comment section below in the case that you have any question, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All the best!